Home Alone 2. Lost in New York. The NES game, based off of the movie, well, Home Alone 2. Let's see how much of the tutorial I actually remember. It's probably gonna be like maybe 50% of it if I'm lucky, but let's just see. Alright, so just like that, the run has just begun. I was not supposed to get caught on that vacuum cleaner, I can assure you that much. I think I'm missing something too. I think I'm missing an item I'm supposed to pick up. Now I need to just get off the couch so I can grab the dart gun. So I can actually stun enemies now. I'll just run into this one. Even though it's not that hard to jump over it, I'll just run into it anyways. Because, I guess. And now I just have to wait here for about 20 seconds for the elevator to actually work. The one on the left is supposed to open. Yeah, you're supposed to wait about 20 seconds and just dodge or defeat suitcases in the meantime. And now I have to just run through some random floors in the hotel here. Depends on where the elevator wants to take me. Yeah, don't mind me just sliding under the grandmas. When you're moving from right to left, though, it's faster to just stun them with the dart gun, rather than wait to slide on under. Okay, can I not get in the... No, I can't. Right. Apparently can't press the elevator button that's right in front of me. It's right there, but apparently I just can't press it quickly enough. There we go. Running low on darts, so I'm gonna slide under this enemy, and then this guy's gonna be waiting for me on the way back, so I'll just stun him again. Okay, I got the warp to the next stage. Warping to the next great level. Quote unquote. take the hidden warp to the next great level of this game. Alright, invincibility is worn off, now I can take damage again. There we go. I'm still not very good at consistently climbing up that lamppost. Still having trouble easily getting up the lamppost, as you can see. Okay. Switch back to the stun gun with the darts here. And then just stun a bunch of enemies. They're gonna be hiding in the bushes trying to attack. Kevin was his name, right? The kid from Home Alone 2, I believe it was Kevin. Yeah, just a bunch of thugs hiding behind the bushes trying to whack down this poor kid here. So we'll just shoot him with stun gun. Yeah, just shoot him with some darts to stun him. Okay, I timed that correctly. Still gonna take those jumps across the wooden beams really slowly until I actually get, I don't know, good at it. Now let's try and grab a key here after we fall down this. Never mind. Try again until I get it. Got the key now. Second try. Just kind of damage boost there. Make 3 logs roll. Knock out the other bandit. And I'm gonna have to repeat pretty much all this screen. Okay, paint can's already there. Don't need to knock it over again now. And now I will have to run all the way back still. Again, don't miss any of these jumps across the rather narrow wooden beams. For now, still just gonna take my time on pretty much all of these until I actually get good at it. I'll have to run all the way to the end of another hallway to grab another key to unlock another door. Then we can finally move on to the final stage. Assuming I don't fall in another hole by accident again. Okay, Kevin, the key is right there. This shouldn't be hard. The key is right there, come on. Also, I love how this attack is literally like this. This is literally the screw attack from Metroid. Alright, let's lose all our health practically. Let's lose almost all of it. Because why not? Just make it to the Christmas tree, and then we can actually start attempting the boss fight, and at the very least we got a checkpoint here. At the very least, that's a checkpoint. Make sure I get this guy stunned. So yeah, we need to... I'm just gonna stun Marv up here, and then that's the bird lady who throws bird food on him. If we throw enough bird food on him, then the bird's just gonna come and, well, just like in the movie. Because yeah, a few years ago I did actually see the movie. He was just throwing some... No, actually it was the lady who was throwing the bird food on Marv and Harry when they were like about to shoot him. And then the birds just go and like beat the shit out of the two bandits, and then they save Kevin. And then, yeah, that's the end of the movie, and then, yeah, that's the end of the game. Alright, that's the first run I got, well, on recording. I did one earlier that was, like, over a minute and a half slower. So yeah, now I got this down to just under 10 minutes. If I actually get decent at climbing up the lamppost, just remembering where all the enemies are, this should not be too hard to do in like under 9, maybe 8 minutes. This shouldn't be too bad to consistently get in under 9 minutes, if I actually get somewhat decent at the game. Yeah, but at least we get a turkey dinner. Marv, you turkey. Shut up. Let's go for round 2. Or round 3, I should say. I did reset. Did I reset, like, first, like... I don't believe I actually did reset, like... I'll reset now. Actually, no, I did reset, like, my first attempt. And then I reset again, so... round 4. I should not try... Okay, I need to stop jumping on the edge of that couch, because... apparently I don't actually land on the couch when I land on the edge of it. Apparently that does not count as actually landing on the couch. Okay, I'm supposed to slide under that, not try and do any sort of fancy jumping. Yeah, I love how, like, for at least half of this level you can just simply hold right and not have to worry about anything. Yep, Buzzy, bigly time indeed. I now have clear times for 10 out of the 20 goals on this list. Even if my Home Alone 2 one is, like, far from good. That's precisely why I'm running this again. Until, I don't know, I guess it is actually halfway decent. Do we just start over? Alright, do we just... I'll stun him. I need to be, like, dead center, or it's not going to actually activate the elevator. Need to be, like, dead center, or I'm not actually gonna be able to, like, switch it on or anything. I'll just, I guess, waste an extra dart. that I usually don't need to. Usually I'm fast enough that the big guy in front of the elevator door is not going to be a problem. Again, because I'm not dead center, it's taking a few tries to actually switch the elevator back on. Oh, I can slide into the broom. I did not know that. If I slide into the room, it's gonna knock it out. I had no idea. The more you know. I'm still gonna grab the pickup and then... yeah, get the hidden warp. Okay, now I can take damage again. It's important that I recognize that I can take damage again. Okay, it took significantly less time to get back onto the lamppost this time around. I think maybe I remember the visual cue for it now. Let's try this again. Fine. Alright, back in the abandoned house. Alright. Deal with Marv with the 10-ton weight. Just gonna damage Bruce through Marv this time. I have the health to spare. Assuming I don't make any more silly mistakes. I'll have the health to spare so I can deboost through him just fine. Damage boost again. Because it's faster. Never mind. Never mind. So where is Marv? I'm trying to allow myself maximal time to just run past him before the iframes go away. So I don't have another mishap there. No, I didn't do it right. I hope Harry doesn't respawn. Okay, it does not look like it, because I kind of messed that up too. I didn't get that optimally either. I slipped off. I slipped. I gotta repeat the whole room, more or less. Yeah, so that's what it should look like when I do it correctly. I slipped again. Game over. Okay, so yeah, it turns out it's a full game over. You have to restart the whole game if you run out of lives. New fear unlocked. If I fall one too many times, yeah, we game over. New fear unlocked. This should probably open very soon. It opens right as I'm saying that. Fine. Waste the dart and still take damage. Go. Enter. No, don't enter twice. Don't, like, immediately enter, then just immediately exit. Come on now. Probably gonna have a little bit less time to run across Central Park before the invisibility just runs out, so... Gotta keep that in mind now. Okay, that thing's still alive, of course. Just so I can climb up the pole without anything just annoying me. Okay, I forgot about that bat. Right. I got that being in the way. Straight up. Okay, so I still hit him. That hit him too. And then immediately jump and shoot. All while holding left the entire time. No, I'll still take damage apparently. Got the key first try, let's go. In case I need, like, more ammunition for dart gun here. Now I gotta run all the way back. Alright, hit another checkpoint, let's go. Damaged. I don't have screw attack anymore. I gotta keep that in mind, that I no longer have screw attack. I can't just somersault knock out this falling debris anymore. Gotta keep that in mind. Alright, now just run back again. Alright, now it's just the final chase scene, and then after that, the boss fight. That's all we gotta do now. Now that's all we have left to do again. Up the ladder. Come on now, up the ladder. Alright, we'll just die to Harry. At least I respawn right in front of the Christmas tree, so it's barely a setback. Alright, this is more or less where I want to be right now. And then gotta just do that to Harry, and then we can stop the timer. Then just mash down Harry with the bird food, and then we're done. Shouldn't be too hard without any major mistakes to consistently do this in under 9 minutes. I just barely got it in under the 9-minute mark. So ideally, even if I do like that on race day, I'm gonna be still like... I'd still be happy to get that on race day. A time like that. Considering I'm juggling this at 19 other games. I'm gonna go one more time. I do want to go again still. Slide under the grandma. Jump over guy with the carriage. I guess that's what we're gonna call him. If you can jump over him, yeah, do that over just using up one of your limited dart gun darts. Yeah, your dart gun has limited ammo, so if you can just avoid using one there, then by all means. Okay, we're already in the elevator. Just slide under the grandma. Slide under another one. And then dart gun this one on the way back. Slide. Slide again. Dart gun on the way back. Okay. There we go. In. Slide. Now go back. I'm just... There we go. That took like, what, 4 or 5 tries just to press the button that's right in front of me? That was like at least like 4 or 5 tries or something ridiculous like that. Fine. Just crouch under that bat, make it easy on myself. For now, yeah, I still want to make this easy on myself. I'm really not that good at this game, as you can tell. Alright. Knock out Marv and then continue on our way. I'll just damage boost here on Marv this time. Should be fine. Get the key first try, let's go. Alright, up here now. Logs on Harry. Jump over the paint can. No, in here. Oh! Mistimed the jump. Missed the jump. Ideally, let's not do that again for the rest of the run. If I keep playing like this, I think I'm still gonna be perfectly fine. Still. If I can just continue to play like this. Okay, good. I don't have to do any, like, ridiculous platforming across tiny ledges anymore. Okay, good. Few obstacles to jump over, but it's, for the most part, you can just hug the right side of the screen and you'll be fine. For the most part. On the ladder, please. It's right in front of you. It shouldn't be hard. And then, yeah, just do this once to Harry also. Much easier to mash him down when he's, like, stuck at the top of the screen. You don't really have to wait for the bird food to disappear to be able to drop another one if it has, like, barely any distance to travel to hit its target. So I just like to get Marv and Harry up to the top of the screen and just... Once the bird lady's in line of sight, mash, mash, mash. Drop 3 bird food and then that takes care of them. Rinse and repeat for Harry. Rank 4 out of 16 with this time. This is apparently good for rank 4. Okay, I had no idea it was gonna be, like, that high ranking. With, I think, just, like, I believe this is my third or fourth complete run. Let me check again, it's my 4th completed run. Now this could probably be under 8 minutes. At this rate, this could be under 8 minutes with, like... Yeah, with minimal practice, actually. I could potentially do this sub 8 minutes with, like, minimal practice. Yeah, just don't fall in any holes. That's, like, the first thing I need to make sure I do is not fall in a single hole. Alright, let's see if I can get this in under 8 minutes. Let's just see. If not, then it's not the end of the world. It's not like I have to do this sub 8 or anything. I don't have to. But I do want to see if I can maybe pull it off. It's not like I need to get this under 8 minutes, but still gonna go for it. Because I very well may have what it takes to do that. Okay, let's not lose all our health now in, like, the first stage. Let's not waste it all now, shall we? Fine. I swear, Kevin's finger literally has to be dead center or it's going to fail to touch the button to open the elevator. I swear, it's literally gotta be like dead center or something silly like that. Oh, there we go. Apparently that was dead center enough. In. In. It's right there. Door's right there. Come on. Door was exactly right there. Come on. Now go. Where do I respawn? Not that far off. I don't know about getting, like, sub 8 anymore after that. Especially if I fall down the lamppost several times. Anyways. Let me in, and let me run. choice. Okay, maybe not after missing that key. Maybe not after that. Maybe not after that right there. It's only second try, apparently, to get that key. I'm gonna keep playing. Okay, maybe I don't want to anymore after that. We'll still keep going. Okay, too many silly mistakes at this point. I've made too many mistakes now. Let's just still try and finish out and not game over. Never mind, I will game over. I'm going too fast. Never mind. I will game over. I want to give this at least one more shot. So I will. Door should be opening, I think, very, very, very soon. Forgot to slide. So be it. In. There's my last dart. In. And run for it. In. Central Park. Grab it. Oh, you know what? Just yeah. Waiting for the bat to just pass by me so I don't get hit again, you know? Because I take a lot of damage here, apparently. Okay, I believe we're still good. For now, I believe we're still good here. Was, and then I fucked that up entirely. And then I just whiffed. Completely. Yeah, mistimed. Early again! Early! I went early! I shot early again! Yeah, early again. That's the exact same mistake that got me killed the first time. And then I just repeat it for no good reason. That's the exact same mistake that got me killed the last time. I literally just go and do exactly the same thing I was supposed to not do. I do exactly the same thing, again, for whatever reason. I did exactly the same thing. Unlikely. Pressure, I likely would have started that by now, too, if I was serious about it. At that point, I probably should have used an actual dart gun. Probably should have used one there, too, at that point. In. Get in. Go. Alright, Central Park again. Another attempt at Central Park to ideally do this correctly. Ideally, let's do Central Park correctly now. Let's try and get this correctly now, shall we? Try again. There we go. Sort of just, yeah, have the flying fist gun ready for when we get to the sewers. Use that to deal with some of the birds down there. I hope that wasn't too high. It was. And now I'm in deep shit. Maybe not. I am in... Ah, yes, I'm in deep shit. Try again. First flying fist was way too high, and now I'm in deep shit. And at that point, I just can't save it. Now apparently I cannot save it. I was doing okay until I wasn't. And then it just all went to hell and back. Elevator's gonna open up very soon at this point. Usually about the 1 minute mark, give or take. If I did everything right before that, that's when the elevator usually opens. Yeah, hello? Still having a little bit of trouble operating these elevators, like, instantaneously. Still. Let's not wait around any longer if I don't need to. Barely any time to wait to just slide under if I'm going from right to left. That one wasn't so bad to just wait like half a second. Here, just go immediately. Okay, I can't get in the door that's right in front of me! I literally can't enter a door that I'm right in front of. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Whatsoever. Besides everything. Must be doing everything wrong. Alright, now I'm already back to... Okay. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. that out of the way. On the thing, it's... I can't even grab on. There we go. I fell off. Fell off again. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad, if I must say so myself. Wait, I'm using the... Oh, the wrong thing. I'm back here. Dead? No, not dead, but potentially close to it. If I keep fucking up. Because I'm fucking up. On the thing... Okay, and then down the thing. Alright, we're fucking up a lot. Again, we're just screwing up a lot here. We're really screwing up a lot. Ideally, I'd rather not screw up a lot, but we're screwing up a lot. And we're just, yeah, we're really screwing up a lot. Okay, can we just... At that point, I don't want to continue anymore. I made way too many mistakes. What am I doing that it's so wrong in front of the sewers now? Where am I going, like, so horribly wrong in the sewers? Where am I going, like, so horribly wrong on this? Okay, that was able to hit the second bird that spawned in the middle. Okay, that was also not too high up to catch the second bird at least. So okay, I guess it looks something like that. I need to start, like, getting this stuff actually, like, correctly again. I keep messing it up. Like, I'm just constantly beefing it now for no good reason. Fell down, because of course I do. Because of course we do. The pole is right there and I need to grab onto it. That there too. That I gotta watch for, or just wait for it to pass by me. Because, of course we need that. Of course we do. Pole is right there, and I can't grab on, because, I don't know. I guess I can't. I slipped and fell. I just slipped and fell. Anyways. I'm trying to get, like, actually decent at the climbing here. Home Alone 2 platforming is still a very foreign concept to me. As you can see, I'm, like, standing at the edge and I just can't hold my footing at the edge of a ledge. I just fall clean off. Okay, that time I didn't even land on the lamppost like I'm supposed to. Okay, that time I just fell right through. Fell right through again. Fell right through again! Maybe I need to just still, like, never actually rush this. Because I keep falling through the ledges that I should be landing on, theoretically. Looks like I could land on them, but I just go right on through. And then that hits me. Yeah, I gotta stop falling right on through these ledges. I don't know what else to say. Sure, I guess I'll just walk off this time. If it even changes anything. Nah, I screwed this up, like, big time. I screwed up big time. Wrong weapon. Anyways, so that bat was clearly waiting for me. I need to actually, I don't know, pay attention. Is all. Need to pay attention. Okay, that was almost, that first flying fist was almost too low to hit the bird there, so yeah, that almost didn't even work at all. Give me time. Maybe. Give me time to react. Give me time to react. So I guess that's what that should look like, yes. At least that way I would respawn with like a full life bar. I want to see if I can get good at actually just doing this stuff quickly. Without actually having to let go of right. I want to see if I can actually get comfortable with it. If not, we can always just revert back to the slower but safer strategy. It's fine. Now move. Okay, I think like 2 medium jumps should do it if I do it from the right place. Looks like 2 medium jumps should just about do it. Okay, never mind. Maybe not. Maybe that's not how it is. A little bit higher? I guess the second jump needs to be ever so slightly higher than the first. For that to be, I don't know, consistent. Then I think it's gonna, I don't know, actually make a bit of sense. I don't know how, but I fell right on through. That was also not even close, for whatever reason. Maybe I'll just slow down on this one, just to be sure I don't know, actually get it. Just so, I don't know, I actually get it. Too low. Again. Again, just too low. Again. So a low jump and a medium jump, am I right? Does that make sense? Because I think it does. I think low jump, medium jump is probably the way to go about this. Okay, that was a little bit too far. Yeah, so that was the intended way to deal with Marv, rather than just damage boost on through. I jumped too far again. Of course, this is faster. Okay, still. Too low. Because I'm trying not to jump too high. I jumped too low. Starting to think I need to just play this safe. I mean, no matter how much I tell myself I need to do, like, jumps of specific heights, I never can just settle on it. Like, I can never actually, like, settle on it. Like, it's always, like, too low or too high or some combination. It's always, like, something. I always find an excuse to mess it up. I always find a reason to get this wrong. I always find a reason to get it wrong. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm always getting it wrong for some reason. Okay, Dart Gun doesn't work on Marv. I see. So that's not a valid strategy. Ooh, I don't know what I did wrong there exactly, but I know I did something wrong. It was definitely something wrong. Definitely got something wrong there, that's for damn sure. Huh. And I still want to go one more time at least. With a little bit more practice under my belt for the stages I keep butchering, for whatever reason. For whatever reason, I keep getting those completely wrong. Hopefully, maybe now I'll get them wrong less frequently. Hopefully now it begins to make more sense. I hope. I'm always taking at least one hit here, guaranteed, for some reason. I always gotta take at least some bit of damage. Doesn't matter what. It's always gotta be something. Let's take another one, because why the hell not? Get in, maybe. Unless I fall off again. And okay, that's even worse. At that point, I might as well just take the damage if I'm gonna take the damage. I might as well just do it and just get it out of the way at that point. At that point, just kind of get it out of the way if it's gonna be a foregone conclusion. Yeah, so far, we're just gonna start off by taking all the damage. All the damage in the world. We're just gonna take all of it. Go. Okay, this time, don't get stuck for like a couple seconds trying to just enter the door and it's right in front of me. Up. I guess that'll do. I suppose that'll do. Have the flying fist ready for when we get into the sewers. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. Caught off guard. I got caught. Just got caught. Caught off guard. Got caught there. Good. It just needs to keep being good, though. Just has to keep on being good. Okay. 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 Can't let any of that fall on me. Not one of those can hit me, so yeah. Can't let Marv touch me, I'm on 1 health. 2 now. Okay. That's the key first try. That's what we definitely want to be seeing. Definitely want to be seeing that. That's for damn sure. Okay, that nixes what I was gonna go for. And I don't have screw attack anymore. At least I do have a full health bar, but still, that is not what I was expecting to have happen to me. Let me just take my time as to not miss a jump. Don't want to miss any of these jumps, so let me just, I don't know, take my time. Okay. Alright, this chase scene should not be a problem because I'm literally going into it with like a full health bar. So what could possibly go wrong here? I have a full life bar and I can just avoid like 90% of the hazards anyways by just hugging the right side of the screen. It's like nothing can even go wrong here at this point. What could possibly go wrong now? Unless I forget to jump. For every set of flying trash lids, that is. Can we keep him stunned or no? One more. Now I gotta just do that to Harry. Sub 8 is coming, well, the sub 8 is just come and gone, but... should be a new personal best though. The sub 8 had just come and went, gone and went. It is still a new personal best for me. 8-11. With, yeah, 1 death on, yeah, the red screen in the abandoned house. It maybe took like about 5 seconds, give or take, to get to the part where I died and then respawned. I still don't think with that performance I would have been sitting on a sub 8 time anyways. Because Buzzy was asking for this yesterday. I'll do 1 or 2 Palamedes runs and yeah. Maybe later today, just figure out which game I want to learn next. Sure. I didn't know they had a dice emoji. Yeah, I'm definitely just stuck here for the time being. I'm stuck on a pile of 3s and I have no way to actually play them. The bear isn't really giving me any ways to play them either. And it's still doing that. I already want to reset because that second round was just really unlucky with... I was gonna still win, but that was gonna be an extremely slow victory at the rate we were going. It was gonna be a really slow victory. All pretty much because of bad RNG. Sure. Just give me a 6. Or a 1 or a 5 for anything I can play anything I can play the 6 on top of, really. Anything of that sort will do. Can't really do much here right now, can I? Give me a 4. Or something close to it. Okay. I see. Oh, I still have to wait. I still have to wait. Play 6. I still have to wait. I'm getting really unlucky again with these, I see. I just have to let Sagittarius-looking dude win here. I could not really go any faster with die patterns like that. I wasn't really going to be going any faster like that now, was I? Especially since he put it back to a 5 before I could actually use my 3s. Did I? No, I don't believe I did. No, I haven't. Play a 4. Now play a 6. Good. He put it back to a 5, back to a 4. Okay, sure. That's decent, I guess. Am I stuck here? I kinda am right now. Yeah, I was indeed stuck there. Okay, change to a 3 at the last minute. Just have to wait a bit and then we're good to go. Just give me a 3. Okay, good. Cleaned that one up pretty nicely, actually. wait some more. He put it back to a... yeah, go figure. He puts it back to a 1. Yeah, I'm kind of just stuck waiting here. 1, 3, and a 5? How am I supposed to really sequence that quickly? I can't just line those dice up, play them one after the other. 1, 3, 5. That's not gonna work. I can't just throw those all up, like, back to back. Can't chain 1, 3, 5, unfortunately, so that slows me down. Okay, that was really fast towards the end. That got really fast near the end. Oh wait, I could have, but... oh, now I can do stuff. Okay, sure. I guess that'll do. Doing the best I can with the dice that I'm getting. And also whatever my opponent's doing to just change it on me. Try my best here. Okay, it's back to a 2. It's back to a 2 again. Play all the 4s, I guess. And I have to just sit there in the meantime doing absolutely nothing about it. Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, I'm still gonna win that for sure. It's just gonna take rather long to do so, but I'm still gonna win it. Nice. Much quicker the second round. Second game was much faster. I might still potentially see a new personal best. I might. We'll have to see though. Oh, he put it back to a 6. He flipped it back to a 6, so now I'm gotta sit here. He put it back to a, oh, he put it back to a 2. Oh, he flipped it to a 6! No, he flipped it to a 6! He flipped it last minute on me. He just flipped it to a 6. And that's probably gonna... and then, yeah. Don't think we got a personal best on the table anymore after having that flipped on us. Flipped it to a 5. Now he's gonna flip it to a 4. He's gonna flip it to a 3 while I'm stuck sitting here. Let's just finish the run. I guess. We'll finish. I guess. Just sit here again. $12.09. We'll say it is. Wasn't even that much slower than the 11:47. That's my personal best. Apparently, it wasn't even that much slower. But you know what this means? I gotta go one more time. You know what that means? The fact that I missed that. I gotta go again. That's what that means. Going at least one more time here. It's on a 3 now. I'm literally just stuck here, by the way. Okay, now I can actually play again. Stuck again, for reals now. We can do better than that. I'm sure we can. After again finding myself stuck like who knows how many times there, I found myself getting stuck a lot more than I should be. Okay, now, unless he plays the 6. Okay, that's more reasonable. That's like at least 10 seconds faster than my previous attempt of just this very first game of this very first game here. More reasonable already, that's for sure. 6. He flipped it back on me. Can you stop flipping it back on me? Can I stop just changing it back to, like, the previous one? He's gonna flip it back. Again. Okay, sure. Probably could have been another, like, 5 to 10 seconds faster still. If my timing with some of the last die there were, like, some of the last dice there were actually correct. If I would have better timed those dice throws, probably would have been, like, even faster. Yeah, we're both waiting here, so yes. And again with that. Play 3. I have a 1 and 2 3s, I see. Play 2. Okay. You put it back. Twos, threes, and 6, as I understand. Play a 4. Okay, we'll do that. That'll work too. Okay, good. That's reasonable too. Okay, good. Apparently I still have that figured out, to some degree. I'm already getting really close to completing this one here. He's gonna flip it back. Okay, no, he couldn't change it in such a way that it stops me. Okay, good. We both gotta wait here, I see. No, he put it on a 1. Okay, but I'm still fine. I see, we must wait a bit. Oh, come on. Yes. That was still pretty rock solid. Alright, just go backwards instead. Now this has to get to a 5 sooner or later. I'm kind of getting stuck here. Perfect for me. And then I'm just sitting there for a couple seconds, awkwardly waiting for that die up top to become something like a 5 or close to it. Alright, I'm almost done the first game here against this lady. And just like that, moving on to game 2. Already. Okay, so what are we doing now exactly? Because honestly, on this point, I'm not quite sure. Dice is constantly changing on me again. Constantly switching things up again. Things are constantly switching up again. Okay, still. That's still gonna work. Now I got one more set to win here. If I do it fast enough, yeah. Personal best for sure if I do it quickly enough. Back on a 1. Back on a 6. He's put on a 2. Again, he's just frequently changing it on me. Okay, good. One more time! One more time! One more time! Come on. Uh-oh. $10.46. Okay, that's a new personal best by how much? That beats it by how much? Over a minute? Yeah, that beats it by like, yeah. Oh, beats it by roughly a whole minute. And that is rank 5 out of 25. As far as the time tracker for Big 20 number 22 goes. So, with that, I'm going to take a bit of a break for now. Probably, more likely than not, later today, I'm gonna go back to just off-stream learning. Okay, so we still have to figure out how to do... Let's see. Bubble Bobble Part 2, level 30. Ikari 3. Paperboy 2. Adventure Island 4. Baseball Stars 2, Gauntlet 2, Final Fantasy 3. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Bomberman 2 and Ninja Gaiden 2. Unless I forgot any, that should be like 10 games still. Yeah, Bubble Bobble 2, Ikari 3, Paperboy 2, Adventure Island 4, Baseball Stars 2, Gauntlet 2, Final Fantasy 3, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Bomberman 2, and Ninja Gaiden 2. Yeah, that's 10 games. People are saying on the Big 20 Discord, Adventure Island 4 is one of the harder goals in the list, and nobody should sleep on it. I'm definitely thinking that should probably not be like one of the last games I learn how to do for this Big 20. Yeah, thankfully we have to get nowhere near the end of the game. Final Fantasy 3, I believe, is just, yeah, you defeat the first 3 bosses. You defeat the first 3 bosses. I believe it has to be in the. I believe they have to be done in a specific order, because the game makes you do them in a specific order. I mean, obviously, we'd have to start a new game. Only the first 3 bosses. Yeah, I know. This plus 19 other... If that was, like, the only goal you had to do, but it's 19 other games, plus this. Okay, I guess we also have the numbers here if we want to use those 2 in our names. I may or may not do this as my next goal. I'm still really thinking I should get Adventure Island 4 at least out of the way sooner or later. Doesn't have to be this weekend, but definitely should start actually looking into that, like, seriously.